Welcome to the Warbler's Candlekeep Mysteries. We are moving on from the level 13 adventure of the Comonoptic Being to the level 14 adventure. Our players have leveled up. What did y'all pick for your leveling up? Oh, introductory moment. Who are you and what did you pick for your level 14 feature? Ed.
That's me. I picked Monk.
Did anything
You want
change
more
for
than that?
14? Did anything change for you in 14?
I became proficient in all saving throws.
Good lord.
And I can, if I fail a save, spend a key point to re-roll it.
Man, you're like Jesus. You save.
Nice.
Thank you. Sean.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's up?
It's going to be a long game.
No, it's not.
God.
I'm Buddy. I chose to level up to level 14. I don't think a whole lot
You chose
changed.
to level up to 14.
Chose
Good
to level
choice.
14. Took a ton changed for Buddy, other than he reworked some of his spells, and there'll be some fun things to come.
You didn't get any benefits at 14?
It was a couple weeks ago when we did that. I'm sure
I think all Bard gets is spells.
Wait, actually,
you got the spells
best thing is
because you got the arcane whatever, the magic initiative.
But I also got the war magic
Magical
or whatever, so I can fire.
Warcaster.
Oh, you took Warcaster.
I can use a weapon after a spell, so that's cool.
Nice.
So I can fireball and hit someone with a stick.
Gotta have goals.
I wanted to. Yeah.
Goals.
I'll have a stick.
Hashtag goals. Paul.
Well, like just about every other level, when a fighter takes a level, they get a ability score improvement. But I didn't really want to improve anything, so I took the Sentinel.
No self-improvement.
I took the Sentinel feat. So, for those who don't know, it's a very popular feat. But if you don't know, that means I can, when I hit somebody with an opportunity attack, they can't move, and when a creature's 5 feet from me and they make a target other than me, I can use my reaction to attack them. So, using a reaction in my action economy. And, more hit points. So, that's what Stevie got.
Oh. And Scott.
I decided to multi-class into Jester.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
You're nailing it. Rocking it out of the
No, I actually I gained the blind sense ability where if I am able to hear, I can detect and know where anything invisible is within 10 feet. Is that right?
No, that came from the dagger you've had for like 20 levels.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think that's your dagger of blind sight.
No, I have blind sight, but I also have blind sense now.
Yeah, blind sense is
if you are able to hear, you are aware of.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
it's right. We had this conversation last time, and we talked about how blind sight was actually probably superior to what he just gained, but not always. But sometimes.
Yeah, so if I'm able to hear, I'm aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of me.
Fantastic. Okay.
So with that and the blind fight, you basically can't sneak up on me.
Because
I do have a dagger of. Hold on 1 second. Now I gotta go to my inventory.
Oh, I know your blind sight. I thought you said blind fight.
Oh, blind sense and blind sight. Yes. So it's very hard to sneak up on me.
Cool. All right. Well, welcome to level 14. So I believe you should have a screen in front of you with artwork on it of the.
Well, I totally put that down on accident.
Okay.
It was the happy people outside the.
So you are currently at the House of the All-Seeing Orb. You have just beat Valan Sarnaster and successfully saved Alicia from a very gruesome death that she was unaware was coming for her. You have removed a mummy lord from the House of the All-Seeing Orb, and you have the head and body, I think just the head of Malistar in your bag of holding to return to Candlekeep.
Hmm.
The whole body.
Did you take the
I
whole
took
body?
the whole.
I couldn't
I took the
remember.
whole people.
Cool. So you have an entire body in
Well,
your
not
bag
the
of
heart.
holding. Not the kidney.
The kidney. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could have picked it up when I found hers.
I
And
suppose.
realistically, Joey probably would have.
Okay, so you've got the whole thing in
Just
pieces.
stuck that in there too.
Yeah, in pieces. So you have the key to leave the tomb of Valen Sarnaster, formerly the Temple of Sabras. And Alicia has gone ahead with one of the other folks that you helped to rescue. So the question is, what do you want to do from here?
We took a long rest after Alicia Keys left us.
You can have.
What's that?
You can have. We haven't. You have not
Oh,
said you're going
I thought
to.
I thought we didn't we take a weren't we in that font of healing for a
I
while?
thought you said. I thought you said we should wait because there was something you were going to introduce. Or maybe I'm conflating that with something else.
Possible.
I'm going to take a long rest.
Well, it's really well. Don't take it yet until you confirm that you actually want to take it, because I mean, if there's stuff you wanted to do, you were at the spring.
The spring, that's it, not the font.
Um.
And I cleaned it all up.
Yes, you did, and you took a short rest, and then you features. Thank you. Dark swirls left, and you recognized the runes. You uncorrupted them, and then you needed to decide. The 10-foot deep pool is now holy water.
Because we boiled the hell out of it.
And you know that if you stay there for if you stay to do a long rest in that area, you will get a blessing.
Yes.
And I think that's what you ended up doing, and I was like, you're gonna be really sad about that because.
Oh, that's right, because it lasts for that day.
Because it's you can.
That's right.
Give basically what are those rolls called where you get to roll a d20 and hold it back?
A portent.
Portent rolls, yeah.
Oh, you get to edge a d20.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So I believe you all took a long rest in there, which I think you could take a long rest. And then so now you have the option to you can all roll a d20 and hold that roll back as in limbo. And you can use that roll as one attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check before your next long rest.
Can you use it after seeing the results of a roll? Like, can you replace a roll, or do you have to do it going in? Mind you, we're going to spend the next day traveling.
It doesn't say. So yeah, you can do it after you see the roll. It's not really how portents work, but it's not clarified in there, so I'll allow it.
Wait a minute. Do we have? What happens if it's a low roll? Can we not use it?
No, you can. Well, you don't
sub it for
ever
somebody
have
else's
to use it, but you can also give it to like an enemy who's trying to hit you.
Oh,
As
gotcha.
long as you can see them. So it's for an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check made by you or another creature you can see.
I wrote it down.
So it is now
All
the
right,
next
let's get out of
morning.
here. Well, I'm feeling blessed. Why don't we ditch the place?
When you come out from in there, you will see. What's her name? You'll see Alicia, and you'll also. This is what I get for trying to use the digital notes. I know exactly where it is in the book, but I can't find it in the digital notes. You find Shur and Delion, who you spoke with before you went into the temple, into the tomb. She profusely thanks you and offers to let you use the teleportation circle to go back to Candlekeep, if you would like, or you may travel over the
Didn't
long,
I?
long, long, long distance.
What?
I would like to ask is there a way that I can, now that I've gained all this new wisdom and experience, I'd like to expand my magical means. Is there a magical library where I could learn some spells such as fireball and or life transference, since those are the two spells that I picked to learn next?
She'll say,
I
yeah,
don't know
you
that
can
we
learn
need another fireballer.
I've always wanted fireball.
I can see that being something that you'd be like, I'm gonna be better than Buddy.
Yeah, and Buddy's
No.
fucking pissed.
I want to use it irresponsibly. That is what I
Shocking.
want to use it for.
Yes, you could learn both of those things at Candlekeep.
Okay, let's go to Candlekeep, guys.
Okay, we better get walking.
Did I not try to negotiate us like a? What was our reward for saving this temple? Did we already get it?
Your reward was offered from the folks at Candlekeep,
Okay, that's
and
right.
she offered you.
Well, that's what Buddy wants to do. Buddy wants to go get the reward. So
I'm pretty sure she didn't give you anything because your name was in the book, but I'll double check. Yeah, 5,000 gold pieces when you get back.
alrighty.
Hoocha, hoocha, hoocha. That's a lot of lobster.
And a concert.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yep.
it was.
Oh yeah, and a concert.
We're at Candlekeep, so we can just do concert.
Yeah, let's go get our
Yeah.
money.
All right, so Shur is going to take you through the over to the teleportation circle. She'll do the various chants and incantations, and you find yourself back in the basement of Candlekeep, where you came when you left the ethereal plane, and you see in front of you the room full of prophecies. You may remember that you have one, and you also spot Miriam, the why in the world do they not have any of the things where they belong? Show to players. Where is the show to players? Ugh.
It's right
Should we be in Candlekeep?
on the top.
I know it just I found the thing I wanted and then it wasn't the image. It wasn't there. So you're back in the basement. Miriam comes and says hello to you again.
What is this?
That's a dragon.
That is spooky. It's a
The
spectral.
Sentinel were.
I think we talked to them before.
You did. You talked to them the last time you were near all the prophecies. And you
Arwen
came
remembers.
through this. What?
Arwen remembers.
Mm-hmm. And so does Pepperidge Farms.
What?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
What?
It's a commercial. Pepperidge Farms remembers. And then it goes through a whole bunch of folksy shit.
Oh.
Huh.
You don't know about Pepperidge Farm's Book of Grudges.
The Milano Book of Grudges.
not forget.
They don't.
And they certainly do not forgive.
Miriam asks you about what's new in Faerun.
We're going to have to go to war with Pepperidge Farms.
I've never heard of Pepperidge Farms.
Well, they've heard of you.
Oh, they're great. They're great.
Make a mean summer sausage.
Do
Some
they?
are, some are not.
Where are handouts?
Some are here,
Journal?
some are there.
Is that where handouts are? Where are handouts?
Journal.
Why can I not find anything? Player handouts. That's
There you
what
go.
I wanted.
That's what I normally name them.
Show.
Ooh.
And Arwen would remember.
Ooh, there's an
As
audio,
you
but
go-
what does the audio do?
It plays music.
Plays the audio.
Like
Plays the audio.
if Dusty was running music, you could like control how loud it is on your
No,
end.
there's an audio button on the handout. He's wondering what the
Yeah.
audio button on the handout does.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that Raven's voice?
No.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Is it just the
I don't have a
computer?
way
Is
to
it
play
just computer's
No,
voice?
that's Miles.
Oh, that is Miles.
Oh! Forgot he's post-puberty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very mature. Going to get a
Yeah.
job mature.
With a drill.
Uh,
I forgot.
so
you could do that.
Arwen would likely recall the prophecy based on the fact that you're near the prophecies.
Hey guys, we're near the prophecies.
And-
This reminds me of something.
Yeah. In particular, that third paragraph sounds really familiar.
I have one job.
Oh, yeah.
Let
was
me
sure
awakens
that
in
was
the
gonna
darkness
be
it
about
thrives.
Cool.
What,
All right, so
what did you say, Joey?
I was
what did
sure
you say?
that one was going to be about Mom.
Ah,
Yeah.
a mummy. Nice.
Yeah.
You leave
Yeah.
Martha's name out of your mouth.
Martha.
Yeah, Martha didn't really transplant organs. She
Okay.
did something else with organs.
Nice.
She didn't keep them out of her mouth, I tell you that.
She also made clay molds.
Right.
Well, she actually didn't put them in her mouth enough. That's why there's so many of us.
Try not to suck any dicks crossing the parking lot.
I
My
think
girl-
if you're assuming that it's one or the other, and I don't know if that's true.
Yeah. My girlfriend sucked 86 dicks in a row. Sorry.
Miriam is finding this conversation fascinating.
Would have sucked your dick too if you would asked nice.
Thank you, and please bring the car around.
I'm just saying, Arwen's an equal opportunist. He is bisexual.
She's bilateral.
More than bi. I think poly.
Well, that's true. You will sleep with anything. A ghost? Is there a ghost you can sleep with? That would be rad.
Netherese, okay.
There may be. At the moment, there's just this large sentinel worm looking at you as you walk up the stairs and head back up to Candlekeep.
I kind of give him my bedroom. I give the worm bedroom eyes. How you doing?
Is that a worm? I cannot tell what this thing is.
It's a dragon head.
I don't
Yeah.
see it.
There's like a beard. It's the nose of a dragon in the entryway to stairs going. It's a. So when you look at its cone face with a beard, and then its eyes are up here.
I only see one eye. And they're like a
Yeah, you only can
a
see
fish
one eye.
fin. Like a fish fin.
Yeah, the fish fin is sort of its beard. The body
its
is
beard?
behind that. The body is behind the doorway. Like it's
I
just
don't
sticking
know.
its head through a doorway.
I think it's one of those things like, is that an old lady or a man? Like those optical illusion things. Or I used to only see an hourglass. I see two faces.
Um,
Don't worry about it.
well, I can't close this sheet. It decided it doesn't want to close.
But oh shit, I should.
Guess
Should we
that
have
one
been
will
paying
just stay
attention
open for.
to the
I should
fourth
be pinging
paragraph
it.
if the third paragraph just happened?
That would make numerical sense.
Yeah, Arwen, recite the fourth paragraph again.
Hold on 1 second. My tootsies got cold, so I'm grabbing my slippers.
A book of
He's
magic
warming
of
his
market
feet with-
leaves, a curse woven
Is
deep.
there a way to
the soul
pull, like,
deceives.
when you show us something like that? Can I go back and find it?
It's
Like,
in the go to the book, the open book looking one.
the journal. Yep.
Then there's a
Player
folder
handouts.
Then you want prophecy.
Oh yeah, prophecy. Ooh, I like this. If you just click on handout pages, you get real Ralia. She's got some bosoms on her.
We gotta go to a lost library? Wait a minute. We don't know
Yeah,
about
but-
any lost library, do we?
All right, so clearly we just did the third paragraph was what we just said, right? And we did the second
Yeah.
paragraph. And the first paragraph. Okay. So then we would be if they're in numerical order, which we don't I don't know.
We
Again,
got rerolls.
oh, nice.
Someone's watching and enjoying this.
Yeah, Ed Henry's
No.
enjoying
Ed.
it.
That's not who donated.
I wouldn't say he's enjoying it. He might be watching it.
A full party reroll.
Up to Ed.
I thought that's what we were buying.
Yep. Then yep.
Okay.
I couldn't remember what Paul said last night.
I thought I was saying something radically different than what we already do, but as it turns out, we haven't done a donation in so long that what I said is actually what we do. So
Fantastic. So, for those who are wondering, you too can donate to support Nami of Fond du Lac and support suicide prevention and suicide prevention awareness by going to the link that's in the Twitch chat.
I'm sure the bot says some
happens if
stolen
you don't
credit
have the
cards they
Twitch
could
app?
use.
If you
Yeah, I
don't
don't
have
have
the
the
Twitch
Twitch
chat,
I
you
don't.
can donate.
I don't Twitch.
That's okay. Fine.
How do I donate
I don't
without
Twitch.
Craft to love us.
I don't Twitch, but I'll twerk.
There you go. It's in the Warbler channel chat. And I'll put it in the chat in here. Because then it'll
I
show
think
up
it's
on
fun
Twitch
that we
too.
have so many people talking about how they don't do Twitch on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch sucks.
all right, so
I'm being
Give-
twitched against my consent.
GiveButter.com. That sounds a little suspicious.
did we get we didn't get a scroll, so this next one is Wandering Stone
You
Golem.
did.
Oh, we did.
You had a scroll.
Because we fought
because-
stone golems, didn't we? Was that what we were fighting? Those were different kind of golems.
Those were canoptic golems.
Coptic golems. All right, but the scroll that we got was that Netherese? Or we wouldn't
No.
we wouldn't
No,
necessarily
you
know.
would know it was not Netherese.
Okay, so this is
I would know nothing.
So this is a whole new thing that we know our next assignment's going to be something with a stone golem, a guardian true who protects the scroll.
Well, you've jumped one. You've jumped one.
I'll jump it.
Oh, I did jump it. Book of Magic, Market Leaves. Yeah. Okay.
Which makes me want to help Arwen in his quest for books of magic a little less.
Book of Magic.
Don't really
of
wanna do
Market
that right now.
Leaves, a curse woven deep, the soul deceives. To a lost library, the path is traced. So, I guess our resident conspiracy theorist. I would talk to Arwen about. Should we talk to somebody about like the deep library?
Am I the conspiracy theorist?
You were at one point.
Yeah, you
Oh
had
yeah, you were.
bulletin board with red yarn.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is awesome. I wanna lean into this.
Lean,
I
lean,
think
lean,
you're playing
lean,
the same game as the rest of us.
lean back in.
Go ahead and lead in, Trump. Let's do it.
QAnon. But I was just wondering if like the hidden library at Fair Rune's premier, like it's a city of libraries and there's a lost library. So, with Arwen's all of his when we were doing that the first downtime, he went and was looking for conspiracy theories on who might be. Well, he wasn't looking for conspiracy theories, but he started sounding like he was getting conspiracy theories. Because the first time, not the time he was like going through bars, but the first time he was trying to find what was it that you were looking for?
I don't
I think I
remember
was
what he
just
was looking.
I think I was just gathering rumors, wasn't
That's
I?
right, gathering rumors. That was
Mm,
what you had
mhm.
chosen to do, and so wondering if he has
Rumor
any of
has
his
it.
contacts from there that knows
I will
about
just say
a
that here's
lost
a
library.
conspiracy theory. The Forgotten Realms weren't actually forgotten. Everyone knows about them, so they can't have been forgotten.
It's true. There's
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's just true.
that is there's a meme that
That's what every conspiracy theorist says.
No, I mean, the part of the world that we all live in isn't forgotten. Sorry.
So here's that. I don't think we got to figure out what to do next. It'll just come to us. It always
Okay.
happens that way. Someone brings us a fucking
I
book.
think we just
The
gotta
book
go
takes us
march
somewhere.
around.
I think we just go put on a concert.
it's just
Episode
nice.
ends, next one begins. We'll be good.
Okay. Well, we can.
We don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to seek out our destiny. Our destiny will come to
I mean,
In a
there's-
way, we're seeking it no matter what we do.
us. Oh, yeah.
well, and there's prophecies written about us, which is kind of cool.
Or it's seeking us, which is the same thing.
I guess it's not written; it's spoken to us.
I
Who speaks it?
prefer that because that reading is difficult.
Well, when you read, you do speak. So it's the same kind of thing.
Yes, but I don't speak to me.
Truly, your intellect is dizzying.
I speak to the words in the book.
So you're going where?
Let's go to the Hearth and put on a concert. What time is it?
It's
7:30.
cocktail hour.
Oh, no, actually, I want to go find our 5,000 gold. I'm going for the gold.
So you head to the hearth.
Yeah, there you go.
So you head to
Sure.
the hearth, and
Oh yeah, I
Let's
gotta get this dead lady out of my bag.
yeah. There you see Avonmore at the hearth. I think her token is still in here. Is she here? Is she here? No, that'd be too easy. Nope. I took her away. So you met Eli. She gave you this mission, and she is in the hearth somewhere. I just don't see that her token must have gotten deleted. Sorry. And she brings you your 5,000 gold pieces. You don't have Maestan with you.
We do.
Kind of do.
Perhaps we should go into a room. And she takes you
Yeah,
into.
that's probably a good idea.
She takes you into the.
Oh, that's the room I was farting in.
Yep, the
That
one.
was a while ago.
Into the fart room.
I don't know
Yeah.
how time works. Could have just happened.
Time is a conspiracy.
Yeah, how long has it been since you last saw us?
You've been gone 3 days.
Oh, okay.
It's the time does not appear to have.
It's a 1-for-1 kind of thing.
It was 1-for-1 this time around, despite the
How
fact
do,
that you were
but
in a
how
deadly
do you
flame.
define a day?
Sun. Well, most of the time, sun up to sun up again.
Son of a gun.
That sounds about right.
Okay. uh, tell me about my stun.
Oh, yeah, I get her out of my bag.
Oh,
We found her like this.
oh.
There's a mummy and the bad things to her. We brought all the
There.
pieces, so if you have someone who can put it back together, I guess.
This appears to be. Was this part of a ritual, a mummy ritual?
Whoa! First
I
guess,
think
even. Sure was.
I think we missed the ritual part, and we found the aftermath.
Yeah.
But
I think.
but this state was, yes, part of a mummy, or the result of.
And
Like she tried
all
to
of
undo the mummy part, and
all
that's
of
what
you
when she died.
all of you would know that without the rite of reclamation, this person is toast, and she broke the organ that you would needed to do the rite of reclamation. So she is
We don't
not
gotta just.
revivable.
Well,
I broke my organ once.
we're gonna give her a little hope. We're
was a-
just not gonna crash it all at once.
I didn't understand how any of that worked. But we were supposed to bring her back, and that's what we done.
Brought her back, killed the mummy. Thanks for the 5,000.
You're welcome. Thank you again for helping Candlekeep. I'm
Yeah.
sorry it didn't turn out a little better, but I'm happy that it turned out as well as it could.
Helping out Candlekeep is our side hustle.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of.
unfortunately, we didn't know, we didn't see her in time to fix this before.
This is true.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
time we saw her, well, you know.
come to us a little earlier next time.
Buddy is such a jerk. Um, I believe Candlekeep also owes you a favor. I mean, obviously you have Candlekeep's favor most of the time anyway. And you can
Despite
certainly
Buddy.
play. Huh?
Despite Buddy, we have Candlekeep's favor.
Yeah. Is there anything that you need from us?
I think my brother's looking for some spells.
I am looking
Oh.
for spells.
I like a bacon, egg, and cheese with maybe some salt and pepper.
I figured at
We'll
this
make
point
it-
we don't need to ask
oh,
breakfast
Oh,
sandwiches.
make that two. Make that two.
Wait a minute. Orange whip, orange whip, orange whip,
Orange
3 orange
whip.
whips.
No,
Hey,
orange
why
whip,
don't I
Pepsi.
get an orange whip?
Only Pepsi.
Like a BEC with SMP.
Okay, so I think what I would prefer, books I usually prefer to deliver to the Pillars of Pedagogy. I believe there was I think last time you were there, you had a specific room you preferred.
Yeah, we got a whole house there.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's our
so
summer
I'll-
A
job.
house?
I'll
Have you
bring
not seen a
you-
house before?
in the Pillars of Pedagogy? No.
Oh, bless your heart.
Okay. I'll have your books delivered to that room along with your sandwiches.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Okay. Did you want those now, or are you going to play a set? I mean, it's quite early for a set. You probably wouldn't get.
Wait, more books?
No.
Well,
Rock
you
'em out.
wanted spells.
Oof.
Oh,
Spelling's
You know,
hard
it's been a
enough.
long
I do
3
want
days.
spells.
So why don't we just take it easy? You promote our show for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, you want 2 days? You want today and then tomorrow, and then the show will be.
No, I want the
I,
show to be tomorrow night. I want you to get us a
I
crowd.
lean over. I want to lean over to Joey and be like, Did Buddy just sign us up for an Eagles tribute band? Because I'm not doing fucking Take It Easy one more time.
No.
I like eagles. They're pretty.
Especially the Glen Fry Eagle.
I think tonight's just a decent amount of ale and some breakfast sandwiches. And you said 7:30. 7:30 a.m. or p.m.?
I was joking about what time it is in the current time zone where we actually live. It's actually like 10 in the morning there.
Oh. Wow.
This is the perfect time for a breakfast sandwich. Joe, you have the best ideas. All right.
Yeah.
All the
Well, do you
time
think you
for
can get us a
breakfast
crowd tonight? Can you
sandwiches.
Oh,
go to the
Yeah.
the guy who writes stuff and have him bring us up some posters?
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll
We
play a
can.
show tonight. We can do that.
Definitely do that.
Let's do that.
Okay.
well, I
I'll
want to
take-
check in with my fiance.
I was just gonna say Stevie's gotta check in.
I'm gonna go
Whoa,
check
whoa,
in.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Just checking
You
in.
can't talk to my fiance like that.
All right. Well,
I'm sure Joey wants to go talk to an animal somewhere.
Okay. That sounds great.
I will have my breakfast sandwich and then go to my home.
Okay, so you're eating here.
Yeah. Well, Joey
Okay.
ordered breakfast
The
sandwiches.
great thing about breakfast sandwiches is that you can eat them while you walk if you want.
Well, that's true.
Right. Okay, we'll change that plan. That's fine.
Unless it's like a sunny side up egg and then it gets all messy.
No, you can still do it, believe me.
Okay. Well, you let me know when you're going to be in the pillars, and I'll bring the spell information to the pillars. But in the meantime,
I'll be there
typically
in
we'll do-
2 hours.
I'll join him.
I will
Okay.
not.
Okay. All right. The food should be at the bar. I mean, I haven't had a chance to order
Yay!
it for you, so you'll have to wait. But you can go
That's
chat
okay.
with Tiffany.
Can we buy any magical items in Candlekeep?
No, we don't really
Oh.
have anything for sale.
All right, never mind.
I mean,
Can,
Baldur's
can
Gate
we
is
build
just
something? Is there a shop?
We have
there's-
kind of a shop of our own.
I got
Yeah,
a whole
the-
garage. You can find
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff in there.
My dad's got a huge toolbox. We can build it.
I want to build a helmet that helps protect.
Well, building. You're
you
muted.
want to build a helmet?
Well, no, I wanted to buy a helmet, but you don't have it.
Well, I mean, Baldur's Gate is 3 days away.
That's
Okay.
3 days. I want it today. I have a show
Maybe
tonight.
you could use that teleporting thingy.
We don't have a teleportation circle connected to Baldur's Gate, unfortunately.
Don't you have any Amazonian deliverers?
We gotta get one though. Guys, let's get a teleporter thingy.
Yeah.
Teleportation gate.
Where do we?
Yeah,
Where
let's
do we
put
get
it
one of
in.
those?
We'll put it in the bar.
Yeah, put it in the brewery.
I'll put it in one of the barrels. That'd be so cool. We'll go inside the barrel and then poof, we'll be somewhere else.
We should start our own gastropub.
I got enough gas for all of us.
That's true. We should sell it. The excess.
Gas caught.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's a good name for a beer. Monk farts.
The way that teleportation circle works, right, is in order to make it permanently, like a wizard has to cast it for like 30 days or however, is it a year? I
I
don't
think
know.
it's every day for a year.
Every day for a year.
Yeah.
And then that localizes the teleportation circle to your home. But you can go anywhere from a teleportation circle as long as you know the codes to the circle that you're
You can
going
go to any other circle.
Any other permanent circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So just find a wizard who's got nothing to do.
For a year. And I mean, I think
Or who
Yeah.
really likes our beer.
Yes.
we need an alcoholic wizard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who doesn't know where
Do you
he
know any
is and
alcohol-
doesn't care.
Who doesn't care.
Do you know any alcoholic wizards by chance?
No.
Okay.
I know
I'm gonna go
many
talk.
alcoholic librarians.
I'm gonna go talk to the bartender.
And they are wizards with the words, I tell you.
Nice. You head over to the bar. It is not Tiffany. It's
Is it the
what's his
goth guy?
face?
Todd.
Goth guy.
Goth guy, do you know
It's
any
Todd.
alcoholic wizards?
No,
Oh,
I
Well,
know
keep your
numerous
eyes open.
alcoholic librarians.
yeah, I don't need any of
What are you
them.
talking about?
That's-
My eyes are always open. Have you seen this mask? I have to keep my eyes open at all times. I could injure someone.
All right. Well, if you see any alcoholic wizards, let me know.
Listen, it takes a lot for somebody to be a downer for me. This guy's a downer.
Let's go. Let's go somewhere else and eat our sandwiches.
You don't have any sandwiches. I didn't make
They're
you any
they're on
sandwiches.
they're on their way.
Did you order sandwiches?
What's her face is gonna get us the sandwiches.
He looks. Eli, did you order sandwiches? Not yet. I haven't been able to get there yet. They left the room in front of me and expected me to have placed an order. I'm
Oh, I didn't
coming.
I'm just
expect
gonna
it.
go make sandwiches at home because this
I
guy's
didn't expect
sandwiches
anything.
would not be made with love.
Yeah, are
No
you making
sandwich.
us? No sandwiches.
No sandwiches.
We're
Okay.
gonna have
I
to
want a
get good
sandwich.
sandwiches.
He turns around and walks away.
Now I get no sandwich?
And Joey said he's making you sandwiches at home.
But I gotta
But we
stay
gotta
here
be
for the
back in
spell.
2 hours. Yeah.
We don't live
It's
that
not that
far
far.
away. We
You
live
live
right
like
outside the
5
castle.
minutes away.
All right, fine.
Hey,
To the brewery.
who's it? Who's this little Alfie girl again?
That is Zelp. You've made out.
Didn't,
You've made done more than make
You've
out.
had relations with
You
her.
had relations.
Yeah.
That's what I
you
thought.
know her.
All right. So
biblically.
Arwen's got something else to do for 2 hours. I'm going
yeah,
back.
I was gonna say.
Well, at least
I,
20
I,
minutes.
I was
You
gonna
can do it
ask
twice?
Zelf if there's a private room to catch up.
You're back. Yeah.
I-
Let's go catch up.
All right, I'll take a room for an hour and a half.
Takes you.
Arwen, do you want me to come with you ahead of
No,
the spells?
no.
Oh no. Well, I can
Zelf's gonna
catch
have
up.
to catch up because Arwen's
There's-
gonna win that race.
There's gonna be a lot of nudity, buddy. A lot of nudity.
Get your swamp ass
Oh.
out of here.
No, no nudity. I'll take. If the choice is nudity and sandwiches, I choose sandwiches.
Zelf and Arwen disappear up the stairs to the House of Brass.
Again, I don't think, buddy, that needs to be a one or the other thing.
I can have a sandwich without being nude, right, Joey?
What?
I don't have to be nude to have a sandwich at your house, right?
Nobody has to be nude if they don't want to be.
Awesome, thank you.
Excellent. All right. So the rest of you head back to the Isthmus Farm.
Not in my house.
And these guys are not there.
Todd.
Oh no,
Todd's not
Todd.
there either. We haven't been
Todd's
on
my
this map since the worst
favorite.
timeline.
Favorite character in this whole fucking shenanigans of the story.
Oh, and there's my weird, not my kid. Oh wait, was my kid? Wasn't
Justin Bieber with
my? Yeah,
horns.
horns.
Horny Bieber.
Oh,
Not your kid. Todd's kid.
Todd's kid.
This Hero Forge Debbie Gibson always looks a little too much like Emo Phillips for me.
Wait a minute. Why am I back on the farm? I should still be at Candlekeep.
That's true.
You are. There you go.
Oh,
Emo Phillips from
Disappeared.
UHF.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Sorry.
But the hair,
I
the
did
hair
my
and the
best.
hat are right. So
I didn't
But
want
it's
her
the
to
hair
look
and the
like...
hat that make her look like emo to me.
oh, okay. I mean, it looks to me that looks like the Foolish Beat, what she was wearing in the Foolish Beat video.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not saying again, I don't think it has to be one or the other.
I think
I do not
Debbie
know these
Gibson might. Or Emo Phillips. I don't know how he feels about Debbie Gibson.
Oh, it's a dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll have to look him up later. So you make
Talk
sandwiches.
slow.
Joey makes sandwiches at his house.
Heck
At the
yeah.
loot stop, the loot store. And
No, in
Steve
my
goes
house.
home
No,
to
the-
Debbie Gibson.
I guess there is a loot store along with the bar. I guess I sell
It's in the
some
bar.
loots.
Yeah.
I forgot about the loot
Yeah.
store.
The luthier.
And then
Uh,
I make the loots over here in my workshop.
That's correct. How do I give you control of her?
It's not that kind of marriage.
Nice.
Steve's gonna start working on a song called Our House.
It's a very, very, very fine house.
It's a very, very, very fine house. There are no cats
Off
in the
the
yard,
side of our street.
though. Oh, that's an even better one. It was our castle and our keep.
There, now you can move Debbie Gibson too.
Our mom was so house proud.
Oh, you put her right in the bedroom. Nice.
Well, that's where we're going, in case you guys need to know.
Steve and Deb are also disappeared. Buddy and Joey, what you doing for
That's
this
gonna
hour?
be awkward when I bring him his sandwich.
That
So, I'm just eating a sandwich.
won't
And
be
then
the
I'm gonna-
first time.
I even told Joey. While we were back in that temple, I think I learned something kind of cool.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Would you like to see it?
I'm not sure how to answer that. We have other brothers, and sometimes they ask questions, and I don't know how to answer them.
Well, it's your choice.
I'm gonna need a little more information.
You're gonna like it.
Okay.
That's what Arwen
Alright.
said that one time too.
Good story.
Listen, if Arwen ever says, I got something, you want to see it, don't say yes.
Oh no. Come on, you know me better.
The last time he asked Steve that, he was like, "Is this a herpy or a wart?" And I can't unsee it.
So gross.
I do know you better than that, but you said you learned something new. And...
Well, I did. I learned something new. I'm gonna introduce you to one of my friends that I think you're gonna
Oh,
get along
no.
with quite swimmingly.
Okay.
So we go outside, or I go outside. Maybe Joey follows.
You
I want
bet. I gotta keep
introduce
whisking
you-
these eggs or the air will get out of them.
to introduce you to my friend Manning. And I cast. Fuck do I cast?
Fine. Oh, is this your
No idea.
steed?
Find Greater Steed,
Oh, here it is.
and it's a Periton.
Oh,
I bring the Periton, and his name is Manning.
Oh, man.
Peyton
there.
Manning, Periton Manning.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep.
Hear it. Okay, I'll work on that real quick.
Another sport pun name.
Yep. So yeah, this is Manning. This is my friend.
Wow.
Meet Joey.
Periton's
Why does this shadow look like people?
Ooh.
That's another weird thing.
All right, I just wanted to
Look
meet
like a-
Manning.
He doesn't look like a people, but his shadow does. And that's weird.
That is weird. But okay. I hop on Manning and I start flying around.
Okay. So no sandwich for you either.
Oh no! Joey, let me know when the sandwich is ready.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be flying around.
Eggs is gonna be like 4 seconds.
Well,
He's
Well, the
just-
bacon's cooking while I'm whisking the eggs.
Oh, okay.
I hope my bread is still good. Gotta check.
All right.
I gotta tear
Yep.
off the moldy bit.
we're right over the ocean, or the Sea of Swords, anyway.
Yeah,
So
it's a good.
be great flying.
Yeah. I need to make task list for Dusty. Make Periton mini.
yes. Celestial Parrington.
If you want one right now, without
I
using,
looked.
go to
Search Act. Oh, it's a database. Compendium. D&D
Compendium,
Beyond.
D&D
Monsters.
Monsters, type in Periton.
I went to the wrong spot. Yep.
And can you give me control and the character sheet for that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Once you have control of the token, Sean, you just have to double click on it. It'll open the sheet.
Yep. Awesome.
Yep. So you're flying around.
Oh yeah.
Eggs are getting done. Debbie's getting done. Zelth's getting done.
I would like to rephrase that. Stevie's getting done.
Nice.
Ooh.
Debbie's in the driver's seat.
Joey, your food is ready. You call
Is that
Buddy.
AIs?
What?
From Chicago.
What is happening?
He put stuff in the chat.
Oh.
It's like from the. We were doing the various things from the Chicago song.
Oh, I see.
The upright kobold pullback.
The upright kobold pullback. Nice. Broken warlock staff.
That was a little bit of finagling with the Urban Dictionary.
I see.
Nice. So Buddy's back in the house with with Joey.
Yep,
Eggs
I'm
done.
wrapping up sandwiches for Steve and Buddy, or for Steve and Arwen. Wrapped up in some parchment paper.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna go deliver them.
Okay. Getting awkward. Scratching at the door. Sandwiches are delivered.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go make one for Debbie too. She's working hard.
She's already got something in her mouth. I don't know if it's a sandwich.
Too much.
It looked like Stevie and Debbie were wrestling, and Debbie was winning.
She's got to cover a lot of ground.
It's true. She's a halfling, and I'm a half-orc. But anyway, she'll just shout out thanks to Joey. Thanks, Joey. I'm burning some calories.
So, Joey, on your way back to deliver Debbie's sandwich, you notice that there's a parcel on the steps of the brewery/loot shop.
Oh, right. The center.
Man, where's our help? That place should be open.
Told you.
We
I've
should
been
hire
a guy, and he's not here.
We should hire more hirelings to run this shit. And then
I got a guy.
Oh, that's right.
You got a guy.
Because we could do what's in like we did for Dragon Horde, where you can roll for how well you did that week, and
Dragon Heist.
Dragon Heist, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are so good at remembering what you've got running.
I was gonna say, actually, we need to go back to the mine.
Yeah.
Get all the money from the mine.
We got some of it, didn't we?
Joe, see, the problem for me is that Joey does not care.
Right. I don't.
He's paid this guy for like the next 5 years
Steve,
already. So like.
Oh yeah, did
whatever.
you hire Todd and the younger Todd?
No, I hired a tiefling from Candlekeep.
Oh,
one of the like interns at Candlekeep.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well, then the door's open and there's no
like
package.
the foreseeable future.
and the building is open. There's no package.
I mean, the thing for me is I don't care about the money. I just want an NPC that we can make fun of and have as an interaction every time we go home. You know.
Whoever finds
this
his
guy's
name
great.
first.
Okay.
He does a good job. He might have been like irony or something like that. It was
because Tiefling had like a name like.
Probably irony. And it wasn't. You didn't hire Hardo?
No.
Ooh, no. It wasn't irony. We talked about irony a different time. I still don't understand what the fuck.
So, the package is not on the thing. Steve shows up apparently.
Get dressed, man.
Um,
Listen, I'm fine. I don't have any issues with nudity. You know that, but like,
from
maybe towel off.
I
from
did.
behind the
Took a shower and
bar,
everything.
um, as you sort of make your way to the front of the door, you see irony. Let's go with irony. It's not the right token, but there's a person.
I like
I
it
got a
because
package.
that's what I named my whiskey.
I've got a package delivered.
Yeah, so does
Here's-
Steve.
Yeah.
He gets a package delivered.
It says it's for Arwen.
Oh, he's not here.
Arwen, when you come back into the hearth, Tiffany is there and says, "Ah, I thought you went back to the farm with the other guys. You're. I told Eli, Ellie, whatever. I told her to drop your stuff off at the the bar. Sorry, it
Oh,
won't be the
okay.
pillars."
I give Zelf a little pat on the hiney and give her a wink and a kiss and say, I'll catch you later, babe.
So you're not gonna
All
go
right.
to the library to get your books.
No, because Tiffany just told him that the
Okay.
books got delivered to the bar.
Oh, the books got delivered to the bar. That's
to
the
here.
package. Okay.
That's what the parcel.
Yeah.
is.
I see. I thought it was
Yeah.
he had to go to the Towers of Pedagogy. Pillars.
No. So I'm gonna head to the farm.
Okay. So everybody's at the farm, at the bar. I'm gonna go to a drink.
Oh,
of
I went and made a
brothers.
breakfast sandwich for Irony too.
Nice. Nice. Irony's eating. Everybody has to serve their own beer because Irony is.
You really need a kitchen in here so we can serve food too.
I'll get working on it.
Mm.
Because I'm
Spare time.
well, I'm also a carpenter. So if we ever have
Yeah, I
downtime, I can.
We just got it. Like we just have to, and then maybe we'll have build it in, and we'll just turn it into a whole
an
big
inn would
seaside
be
resort.
awesome. Yeah, we should do that. Like cabins and stuff. Like we could do seaside cabins. And okay, I'll work on it.
Like a little family compound. Are we the Kennedys now?
We already kind of have.
Ooh,
a
I call
compound if you
RFK
think about
Jr.
I'm gonna go cut the head off a whale.
it. I put this owl bear in the park.
God.
There's an intellect devourer in my brain. It's been living in there for a couple years.
It's really starving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Duh.
So there's the package on the counter. It's wrapped up. Inside are 4 books.
Oh man,
Ooh.
I'm out.
What are the books?
Arwen, don't you remember the freaking prophecy?
Yeah, I also remember that he ordered some spells.
It's true.
You sure did. So you've got.
You can use it. I'm pretty charged.
Thanks. Sorry. My phone was dying.
Oh, totally
Um,
lose.
Oh, not
Oh.
me.
Scott just dropped.
He
back.
said his internet was pretty shit.
Sorry.
Okay.
No, you. Yeah.
I'm gonna get some sending stones so we can have one here and one at the harp, and we can just have they can call me when they need beer and stuff.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
fun.
put that on your shopping list.
If only one of us were a wizard and we could do downtime making magical stuff.
I make magical stuff. That sandwich was pretty magical.
Yeah, my loots are pretty. It was honestly that was delicious. I let mine get a little cold, but
Honestly, that's kind of a good way to do it. Like, cause when the cheese starts to resolidify. Oh, I like that.
yeah, it's a nice chew.
A lot of my lovers say I have a magical wand.
Yes, they do. And some of it call it a cursed wand.
Just
And they
because it
tell you
itches
they,
when they pee doesn't mean it was from me.
they wish they could use it to make you disappear.
Oh.
Wow. Fighting words.
Was that too much?
Yeah, that.
No, that was about right. That was well deserved.
So the books are the Magician's Manual, Mythical Codex, Arcane Archive, and the Scrivener's Tale.
Ooh, can you put that in the chat?
Sure. Books are.
The first few sounded definitely like spellbooks. The last one sounded like that could be our prophesized book.
It's the story of somebody on their way to Canterbury.
Is it that the Scrivener? I thought the Scrivener, Bartleby the Scrivener was Melville, Herman Melville.
It is.
Yeah,
But the Scrivener's Tale sounds like it would be one
it
of
does
the Canterbury.
sound like a Canterbury Tale. Yeah.
Who remembers what they were? Because my note closed.
The Scrivener's Tale is the one I
I-
remember because it was the one that caught
Arwen
my ear.
remembers. He's got a keen mind.
There was
Yeah, I'm on that.
the something codex was one of them.
Yep.
Um,
Sorry, I'm playing
just make
Joey.
some new-
Book titles go right out of my brain.
I'll just make something up.
you can make 4 new ones up. That's fine.
Yeah.
But then we'll know which one.
The Magician's Handbook.
Magician's.
The Magician's Manual was one of them.
Manual.
Okay, Magician's Manual.
That's a
Yeah.
sex book.
How to create portals
Oh,
for dummies.
that sounds pretty good. Okay.
I feel like maybe inventory was spelled correctly on the book title.
Yeah.
No, it's Inventory. It's
Which-
a different thing entirely.
Totally. That would be fun to
Yeah.
have it be that way.
Yeah, inventory. It's got a seal on it from a notary.
Seal? As
It's-
in like the singer? Kiss from
No.
a Rose?
Nope.
Crazy.
Just an emblem that
Just a
says
better song.
public notary.
Hmm.
It's been notarized.
Yep.
I could see Steve becoming a notary.
Definitely.
Yep.
It's not cheap to be a notary.
No, it's not.
To pay,
Really?
Yeah, you gotta pay for it.
Oh man, and here it's like $35.
I feel like it's more than that.
We have everybody in my office is a notary
Oh.
Nice.
because that way
Mm.
anybody who comes in and needs something notarized, there's always somebody around to do it.
Nice.
Is that a state by state thing or a federal thing? It seems like.
It's state.
Okay.
Like whenever we have a new person start, I get them a notary stamp.
$35.
More than that, Wisconsin.
Oh.
So you got books. You've got great conversation about sandwiches.
I'm going to head to my room to look at these books.
Do you have a room? Yeah, you have a loft over the attic. Or over the.
Wait, the
yeah.
room here, or the room with the okay? These books, room here.
The loft
No, that's
above
true.
the garage, above Joey's garage.
Right.
Actually, I'm just going to go to the bar and sit and read books.
Okay.
Was there any note of like, was there a return address?
No, but you know they came from Candlekeep because
Oh,
These are the ones he
Ah.
ordered.
I gotta
Okay,
tell you
what's-
guys,
sorry.
we're big news because they let some of their books leave Candlekeep.
That's not. Yeah, we are big news.
yeah, for the fucking Warblers, guys.
Either that or they're kind of annexed his property.
Debbie and I are gonna start planning our wedding.
I'm gonna follow Arwen.
Arwen's staying at the bar.
I'm gonna stay at the bar with Arwen. Hey, Arwen, did you see Manning outside?
I'm gonna go check out all the beers.
Do you want to split the books up? Or Arwen, are you just reading to yourself?
I'm reading to myself because I want to find Fireball and Transference of Life so that my character sheet is not lying.
I'll
Nice.
take one of the books and look for these spells for it. Arwen, I'll
Okay.
help you.
All right.
right.
Give me a D4. Tell me which book or pick a book.
Who, me
I
or
will-
Sean?
Yes.
You pick first. I mean, your books.
The
I'll tell you.
Arcana book.
Okay.
I'll
And which one are
choose
you giving
Magician.
to?
Arcana Codex.
And which
And
one are
then,
you giving to Buddy?
The Scrivener's Tale.
Oh,
Okay.
that sounds.
Because I feel like that might have the prophecy we're looking for, or the scroll.
Okay. The Arcana Codex has, shockingly, a codex full of spells, and you're able to quickly go alphabetically through and find the spells you're looking for.
Woo!
without any work whatsoever. It was
Oh,
like,
guess I didn't need help.
but Arwen's kind of a slow reader. So
That's true.
while Arwen is reading, buddy, you start reading The Scrivener's Tale and find the story of a selfish and amoral archfey called the Princess of the Shadow Glass, who's locked in a blood feud with the Queen of Air and Darkness, the ruler of the Gloaming Court in the Feywild.
Ooh.
That's
How much,
riveting.
how much does that match up with this? Let's see.
Journal.
So
Party
Yeah,
notes.
I got
Nope. Where am I looking?
prophecy.
journal, and then you're looking at prophecy. If
Prophecy.
you're...
Yeah.
All right. A book of. Huh. What'd you
Not
say
too
again?
quickly.
Guardian, true evil
Yeah.
defenders.
Something
What?
about a Fey War.
Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong one.
I said that it is about the Princess of Shadowglass locked in a blood feud with the Queen of the ruler of the Gloaming Court, the Queen of Air and Darkness.
I'm gonna just for I'm like, oh well, I got what I needed. I'd like to. Might as well just look through some of these other books. So I'll look through the incantation inventory.
Okay.
Inventory.
Yeah.
Inventory.
Inventory.
Yep, the Inventory it looks clearly like this was at the front cover of it. You see submitted for final project Tellus uh, Tellus Avoste, and uh, and then
I don't
in
speak
each
Latin.
it's a name, and and in the following pages you see clearly somebody who was trying to become a scrivener, who slash like a
Did you say
um,
Scrivener
uh-huh,
with a B?
isn't that what it's called? A scribe?
No, Scrivener
With a
with a
V.
V.
I have no idea.
Fine.
Nope.
V as
I
in.
like Scrivener.
Well, that's
Isn't
the
it the Scriveners Guild?
no Scrivener.
With a V, Scrivener with a V, but I like this as a Scrivener.
Scribner
No.
is the name of a publishing house.
A
Scribner's
group
is
It
of
a
sure is.
scribes are
Yeah.
Scrivener. A scribe is a Scrivener.
yeah.
Oh man, I swear, didn't Arya join the Scriveners
One
Guild?
who scrivens is a scribe.
Yeah, she joined the Scriveners Guild.
Oh man, that's not what I thought she'd join. That's way less fun.
Nope, I'm going with Scrivener.
Well, actually, at the bottom, underneath its name, for consideration of acceptance into the Scriveners Guild, and each page
And
has
Scrivener is
with a
underlined
V.
in red with a rejected notice. It's like we didn't even look to the second page. You're not getting in this guild if you can't spell what our guild is called.
Accurate.
Error.
And as you skim through, you see like each page has this little circular seal on it that's kind of raised and indented. It makes it really hard to read the words. But there's a lot of spelling errors. It's written in some pretty chicken scratchy kind of handwriting. Not a whole lot of um, confidence that anything you would find in here would be accurate.
Got it. I would imagine that Buddy was able to get to the Magician's Manual.
No, I was still reading the story.
Ah, okay.
So
Well,
your
then
story. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
So your
No, finish
story.
up with Buddy.
Okay. So the
No, go
queen.
ahead with Buddy.
The Queen of Air and Darkness is described as an intelligent, gleaming black crystal that hovers above a throne of twisted petrified wood, and the princess is cast in the role of protagonist. Yet she
Ooh.
views everyone else as a pawn in her struggle. As you get toward the end, there's a monologue promising bloody reprisals upon everyone the princess believes has wronged her.
Okay, riveting.
It is riveting. And the details indicate that the Princess of the Shadow Glass began as a fae of indeterminate type, most likely an Eladrin, but ultimately became an archfey, possessing powerful magical abilities related to shadow, glass, and illusion.
Ooh.
At the end, you see an author's note. This
Autobiographical.
the author's note from a scrivener with the name Zyrian.
We
And
know
the
that
date.
person, don't we?
Wait, I've heard that name.
You know that person.
Say, hey, Arwen,
Oh,
Zyrian,
sorry, I'm not even.
ring a bell? Use your keen mind. His name sounds familiar.
Does it?
It does. Paul, are you looking up notes?
Yeah, I started taking notes.
And the fucking Trapper Keeper?
Well, it's a ring bound, but yeah,
All right.
it's similar to a Trapper Keeper because of all the junk I have in it. Yeah.
I miss Trapper Keepers. I'm gonna get one for myself as an adult.
You can. They're back out now.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's true. The uh, the name rings a bell. On Arwen,
please say it again.
as you,
Zephyrian?
Zyrian.
Zyrian.
You remember hearing it ever so briefly about one of the people in the demiplane
That's
where
right.
you in the ethereal plane. There was a group of people that you were seated with in a circle,
That's
but
right.
this one was a guy that was sitting in the back, writing as if
He was
possessed.
the emo guy in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember any of this. Was this the building that was a rocket?
No. Well,
No.
it was.
No.
No, it was
It
not.
was when you
but
were in the. He was in
but
the
it
pea
was
soup.
it was the next adventure after the rocket, I think, where we ended up in the
Gotcha.
where we were talking to, like, these gods of like knowledge, and one of
It's
them
when
was
you got the prophecy.
In
one
the
of them
pea soup.
one of them was a god, and several of them were like librarians of demigod level, and they
They
all.
were all prophets.
And then
yeah.
there was one sad sack looking out the window, writing furiously, and so okay.
I'll trust you.
Yeah.
I'll trust you.
So you also in his note, he writes a small epilogue indicating that the Princess of Shadowglass found a home in the land of humans, elves, dwarves, gnomes, and halflings. They show her true friendship by gifting her with treasures, lands, and titles.
Okay.
And
Hold on.
what?
I need to make sure I'm summarizing this in my head correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So Zyrian is writing this, and it's
Correct.
about
Yep.
about a fae. Because I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
necessarily Steve
Yep.
would know fae, but from the gloaming court, Paul knows that's fae. So
Well, it said Faye. I mean,
it did say
yeah.
fae. Okay.
They read
All right.
Faye.
Yeah.
So
Do you want me to retell it so
no,
you can hear it?
No.
Okay.
I want to, because I
Okay.
heard it. I want to make sure I'm getting it all right. And so this member, this courtier, not courtesan, this courtier of the gloaming court was granted lands in the material plane, which is how I'm interpreting you saying the lands of the elves and humans and gnomes, etc. So
Yes.
is
So
that
there's
so far true what I've said?
Close, but I want to make sure you're not conflating.
Okay.
There are two feminine characters. The Princess of Shadowglass, who is described as a selfish and amoral archfey. She is the one who was given land in the more material realm. And then she is locked in a blood feud with the Queen of Air and Darkness, who's the current ruler of the Gloaming Court in the Feywild.
What was that person's name again?
the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Thank you, Queen of Air and Darkness. Okay, got it.
Got it. And the Scrivener is
Zirian.
Zyrian, and the content of the book suggests that the Scrivener was compelled to write the tale, which contains effusive praise for the princess. And in the end, her companions, including the book's narrator, convinced the princess that she should reclaim her rightful place as the High Noble of the Fae. It's a tale full of drama. It reads like a soap opera.
Steve, listening to this sort of as they're discussing wedding plans, is thinking perhaps a honeymoon in the Feywild would be cool. And is sort of curious to get involved in this mystery, especially since it might be part of our prophecies. And if we can win this, maybe I can get something on the less scary part of the Feywild as a our honeymoon destination.
Nice. Very fun. I like this plan. You're gonna need some more books about the Feywild, huh?
Maybe. I almost want to roll for skepticism from Debbie. She's a commoner halfling. This sounds extraordinarily dangerous, Steve. No, it's fine.
Arwen, when you pick up the Magician's Manual, you see that it is it's a compendium of deities and the different.
Oh my God, that sounds interesting.
Nice.
Ha.
But
So it's a bunch of gods doing what? Playing tiddlywinks?
It's like a Wikipedia entry for all of the different gods. In
an encyclopedia of gods. Yeah.
That's even better than Wikipedia. Yeah. It's in fact an encyclopedia.
We've come so far as a country.
Yep. So it's the various magic granting gods and goddesses, and as well as the known patron deities. It's actually a quite exhaustive list of all the different places that people may have maybe connected to for their magical sources.
Anything about a lost library in the index?
Nice. Good question.
And
maybe check the other books for same, like cross-reference the other books. Steve will shout out.
Sure.
You find let's see, is your cross-referencing? Give me a stop. Go away. Okay, fine. Accept the cookies. Go away till I taunt you a second time.
Ooh, cookies? I could eat some cookies.
I really could eat some cookies.
That's why I made my.
Is it time for a Lou Q?
Break? Sure. Yeah, I'll get you your cross-reference.
So Sean can get his dessert.
Yeah, get your dessert, Sean.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookie and ice cream.
All right.
Oh man.
I'm gonna mute us.
I don't have either of those things. Okie doke.
go.
Okay, so the index doesn't mention any specific Netherese gods, but as you go to the back, you find the about the author section, and you see Agathra, the seer, is the writer.
Oh, wait, she was one of the people sitting at the table or in the circle.
She was. Yep.
Because they stole
Yep.
that name from the Dark Crystal.
Or vice. I don't know.
No, it's Agra in the Dark Crystal. But when you said it the first time, I was like, oh, that's totally taken from Agra.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There are numerous
Agrathra.
Netherese gods that you've never heard of before as well, probably because Agathra was Netherese.
Agathra.
Can I get
She's the author of which
check?
one? The Codex?
The Magician's Manual.
Okay. Author of Manual. Okay. Sorry, go ahead, please.
What do you want?
Anybody
check?
who's thinking about it, I'll take a history check if you're pondering.
Wait, where'd my... Fuck! Sorry,
Steve's only half listening, so he wouldn't be.
Yeah, Buddy would, but Buddy's computer's not being good.
You want me to push the button for you?
No.
Okay, I'll wait.
Do it.
There it is. There it is. Here we go. There it is. There it is.
Touch my hair.
1,000,000. 12. It's a 12. Fucking 12. Oh, wait. I'm going to substitute that 16 I had earlier, motherfuckers.
Wow.
Nice. All right. So,
Get rid of that post-it note.
Buddy.
21 total.
It would actually be 21 because you get your bonuses added to that number.
Which means that you beat the 20 DC. So.
I mean, to remember every fucking thing. Who's got a keen mind now, Arwen?
Well, this is well beyond the keen mind timeline. You remember from primary school.
Whoa.
Learning about Falorm, which was a kingdom in the north made up of dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings, and humans. And you remember learning a little song about that, and it is.
And it went like what? It went like what?
It went like dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings, and humans. That's who lives in Forlorn, not Forlorn.
Falorm.
Falorm. That's how it went.
I'm glad
Your
I
grade
used
school
that.
had the worst songs.
Yeah, you had to learn it on recorder. All right.
The only reason that that you're reminded of it is because of the phrasing in the book that the Princess of Shadowglass finds a home in the lands of humans, elves, dwarves, gnomes, and halflings.
Makes sense.
And it makes you think of Falorm.
All right.
Yep.
Now,
anything?
Does Buddy by chance know where the hell Falorm is, or does he just remember the just mesmerizing melody of that song?
Thank you. Very proud of
It
it.
it sounded like a local used car dealership jingle.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At Falorm, me and the dog want you to go to Telegraph Road right now. Get a good deal.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog. Yeah, Scott knows that was a local Detroit auto dealer.
There's, how I'm gonna recall some of my own growing up days when we would learn Bible history, and there would be a map, and it would be like the 12 tribes of Israel, and then it would be like, here's Egypt and Canaan, and then what? Where's Persia? Isn't Persia supposed to be here? Nope, not on this map. And so it's just this mess of maps in your head. Like, you're like, well, it's Falorm, and I know there was Dilimbiron, and there's Blood Handhold and Illifar. North. You know North.
Okay, north of us.
That's really
okay.
all you remember. Huh. You're
It's
not
up north.
exactly sure where. You
just up north.
remember, for some reason, you know North. And there's this weird dotted lined map, and then another version of the same dotted line map, but with different lines in different places.
Well, fortunately, we live near a giant library, and they probably have a map section, an ancient map section too, where somebody might get us a map.
Dump.
If we're curious enough. The only thing that I have as a motivation is Debbie was really into fairies as a kid. Had all there was a maybe a fae girl band that she was really into, and she had their posters, and so she really wants to see the Feywild. It's F-pop, and she was really into it, and so
Paramore.
Well, Paramore wouldn't be like K-pop, which is what I'm sort of
Gotcha.
equating it to F-pop. So that's the motivation for Steve is well, yeah, if I can make that safe for us to go to the Feywild, then Steve's down.
Nice.
If we can earn a favor, pay for our honeymoon. I would consider this maybe a wedding gift, guys.
Oh. That was a hint, guys.
We gotta do it.
Yeah, well.
It's for Steve. It's for love.
True love. But he actually said to Blave. Anyway.
Which everyone knows is to Blave.
That's right. He probably owes you money. I'm interested in following up on this, so if no one else is, Steve would go back to Candlekeep and go to the Pillars of Pedagogy and see if he can find a what are they called, revenants or whatever they are, the
great readers.
Well, those are the big high up ones. Who are the?
Oh, you're looking for the readers?
No.
Sages?
Even lower.
Sages.
Even lower. Who are the people who walked us around when we first got in? They were just like pages. They were
Avowed.
The Avowed. That's who I'm looking for.
Yeah. Okay.
Acolytes?
Oh, you did get irony. A 15-year-old tiefling scribe. That is who you got. He's an Avowed who also works at your bar.
How did you find that just now? Was it in your notes? Did you just flip a page or? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
There's got to be a better way to say that where it doesn't sound like that we are into human trafficking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Irony. Barkeep.
We're not into human trafficking?
No, we're not. Barkeep.
No, he's a tiefling.
We're into tiefling trafficking. Barkeep / Avowed. All right, putting it in there so we can scroll up to it for a little while anyway before it becomes onerous. All right.
Nice.
So
you find Vushati Moon River, a stoic 87-year-old moon elf.
Oh.
Is your Avowed.
Did anybody come with? Did anybody come with me?
In the back, working on beer. So
okay.
Joey doesn't know anything about anything that's happening.
You probably could hear it, but you're singing loudly enough and ignoring well enough that you could hear it, but you didn't hear it.
Joey only sings when he doesn't think anybody can hear him, so he's back in the back room singing songs and making beer.
Nice.
It sounds a little bit like that song that Buddy remembered. Anyway, I will ask if there's an ancient. I'm assuming ancient. I will ask if he knows of anything about Falorm, or if he can get me in touch with an Avowed or anybody higher up on the food chain that can give us a map to where Falorm would be on a modern map.
Why do you want to go to Falorm? Not Farlorm. Fallorm. Did you not learn the song in school?
I said Philorm.
Pretty sure I heard an R.
You did.
All right.
Well,
that's fine.
I
Ask
hear.
a different
No
scrivener.
big deal.
Yeah, I need a different scrivener.
You need to go to Fallorm.
Well, I don't know that I need to go there, but I want to know where it is.
Right. Well, you're a Warbler, right?
I am. Some would say
Well,
a prominent warbler. Yeah.
well, you get to, all right. Well, then follow me, and he
Okay.
takes you through the Emerald Door.
Whoa, this is a big deal in right
And
here.
yeah, and takes you into the back area of Candlekeep. After much walking, you end up in a map, an atlas area. I don't know, what do you call a map store?
Atlas Ria.
Atlas area. That's what I've decided. That's what it's going to be named. The Atlas
That's just
area.
a mispronunciation of an atlas area, right?
or I was thinking, it's a book that you can look at for maps, but if you ever get hit with the runs, you have your Atlas Area to deal with it.
It's when the binding breaks on an atlas and all the pages just go.
Yeah.
Well, that's what this place is. It's a bunch of deconstructed atlases.
All right.
And it is
Or perhaps
pages.
pre-constructed.
Yeah.
Well, they suffered from Atlas Area, so these are in fact deconstructed.
It's when you get yourself into a shitty situation and you need to find a way out.
That's right.
Nice.
Atlas Area. Especially if you have to run. So I am.
It's your roadmap to bowel movements.
That's right.
Yeah. So
a cleaner colonoscopy.
He takes you into so many. The Atlas Area has various different catalogs and things, and he works with you. Takes you about an hour and a half to find a file folder full of maps that look like old Bible school maps, where there's lots of different indications of Belorm.
If they look like Bible school maps, I'm going to be skeptical as to their accuracy, because I remember Bible school. And then I went to college.
Yep, they look like Bible school maps.
Oh.
And the shape of Belorm changes a lot. Sometimes it's referenced as Illifarn in parentheses. Sometimes it's got Fallen Kingdom in the parentheses. It's all sort of wrapped around,
but
kind of where you might think Waterdeep, Daggerford, the Misty Forest.
Not that far
someplace north of the Trollbark Forest.
Just say north.
It's in the remembered realms, so
Norb.
Yeah. Like there's a big blob kind of north of the Trollbark Forest.
So you said north of the Trollbark, but
coast
east,
way.
West
on the west side.
West side of Misty Forest.
Well, the Misty Forest is sometimes included,
and sometimes not.
It's not included.
Gotcha.
The coastline looks super different because these maps are old. So like the jetties and the estuaries are completely different because of erosion and changes over time. So
fucking climate change.
Yeah, exactly.
The other question I'm going to want to ask this guy, as he's taken me to the map diarrhea place, I'll ask him, you seemed immediately to recognize Falorm when I said it. Did Falorm contain a library? That is like...
I'm sure.
But well known. Not like I suppose it would. But is there a lost library associated with Falorm?
You know, that's
Or
a good
just a
one.
library.
I'm sure there was probably a library in there. It's there's probably somebody who knows about it, but it's not me. Uh, I'm, but I mean, it was the realm of 3 crowns. It had to have lots of books.
Tell me more about this 3 crowns thing.
It
Crowns.
was.
There were 3.
Oh man, now you're getting the old noggin going, man.
Yeah, you really
Well,
take your vows seriously.
I don't. I'm a reader. I read.
Oh.
I don't know all the things about Forlorn. It's not my whole shtick.
Is there a
buddy.
Forlorn expert on staff that
There.
you're aware of?
No.
Okay.
I suppose that doesn't mean that I mean, I'm only an avowed. You might find that somebody else knows way more about who knows what. I'm still kind of new here. I got my 20-year pin last week at the
We know the
anniversary
first
celebration.
reader.
We do know the first reader. Maybe I'll actually say, well, thank you very much, and I'm gonna give him a gold piece
Nice. Now
and
speak to your manager.
and and a 10% off a loot and loot tuning at at I forgot the name of my loot.
Oh,
Stevie
you know,
Strings.
my nephew's wife's brother's son just started learning the loot. I bet they would love this coupon. I will send it out soon
Well, if
so
I'm
they can
there, he
use
can
it.
get a free lesson with Stevie, the best bass lutist in the West.
I think that would be very exciting. I think he started learning the lute because of the Warblers. The Warbler brothers have really made an impression on him. He was going back and forth between lute and bagpipes, and I think
He made the right
dad
choice.
his dad was really really hoping to. They did. Their house is pretty small. They live real close to neighbors. You know,
Well, you got to be careful
bagpipes are a little loud.
with the bass frequencies. They can actually travel quite a bit. But uh, yeah.
Oh well, he's just on a training lute right now. It's pretty tiny.
Well,
Plays pretty soprano.
Why you didn't give him a backstage pass?
yeah, we could get him a backstage pass if he shows up for a lesson. We'll get him a backstage pass, and I'll show him my bass lute technique on oh man, I'm forgetting the guy's name. On Jerry Was a Chariot Driver.
Well, all right. They're just up in Baldur's Gate. Are you around for a couple days? Do they have time to get here?
We'll see. I think so. But if not, they can make an appointment with our good and freely there of his own free will bartender, uh, Irony. And the irony is that he'll get me the note.
Oh, Irony. I know Irony. Are there more than one Irony?
No,
around
there's
here?
just the one. He works with you too.
Oh.
We get by on a very thin staff.
Good folk, that Irony.
Yeah, the irony is that a lot of people think he's evil, but he's not.
Well, the horns,
You're
sometimes
right.
you get the horns and you get a little nervous.
Well, you mess with the
But
bull.
you get the horns, is what they say, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not a bull, he's a tiefling. Just in case you didn't know.
Yes.
He's a tiefling, not a bull.
Well, don't spend that
They're
gold
like
in one
support.
place. I'm gonna head back.
Done.
I'm gonna head back to the farm.
All right. So you have a.
So I got a little bit of
Yeah.
little bit of lore, but I thought maybe I'd talk with the brothers about what more we want to find out.
Okay.
So, because Steve has now made it like this is the goal. This is like saving up enough money to like do a really awesome honeymoon,
Right.
So,
Yeah.
all right.
So you're back at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's back at the bar. Any discussion?
Well, we should play, guys. I mean, we should.
We should play.
We're gonna play tonight, and maybe take a little bit of time. I mean, write a couple songs, but do a little research so we know where we're going instead of just heading north. As I show them, like I've done a little sketch of the map and where it's at now, where it would have been.
Where are
Just
you
to
going?
Oh, up north, Joey.
For what though?
To save some people, I think.
For
To
what?
to stop a curse.
What curse?
Um, Arwen and
that curse.
the because I bolded it in the prophecy, the one that I think we're on.
Uh-huh.
So like, the one that's involving potentially us, but also involves fairy folk, Joey. Which is kind of like your
Okay.
friend, what's her name from the fountain?
Irina?
Cyrena. She was a nymph, right?
Okay.
He's a naiad.
Naiad. That's still fae folk, I think. Um. So. Uh, you know, and I'm sure we'll run into some animals and maybe novel and new ways of working cheese into sandwiches.
I mean, there's
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you didn't have his attention before, you have it now.
I don't need to go anywhere to do that.
That's true. But I'm gonna go there, and maybe you want to come along.
Yep. Okay.
I figured that would get you.
No, I was fine with it. I just didn't know.
I know you were. The one I'm surprised at is that Buddy has not thrown up any objections to this, other than maybe he won't have to use any of our gold for my honeymoon.
Ooh, I will distract Buddy by saying, "Hey, there's a song I want to add to our set called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap." Like where we can kind of advertise that, we'll go on adventures for people, and they don't have to pay us a lot of money.
Good choice.
No. So that's not.
30 deeds at the
And-
reasonable rate.
No.
30 deeds at the reasonable
It's the done dirt cheap part that Buddy objects to.
Yes.
Yes, that's how I was distracting him.
At a reasonable rate. Negotiable
expenses.
rates. Yeah. Buddy who's playing bagpipes during that part just plus expenses. Anyway.
Speaking of, did you
Yeah.
divide that 5,000 up, or is it in party loot? I just want to make sure I got what my character sheet.
Party loot.
Party loot.
Party loot.
Okay.
Party loot.
Okay.
I don't have anything that I think in a regular store that I would want to buy.
Well, I think there was something on your shopping list. What did you say you were going to buy this time, Ed?
What?
We said there was something you
Pegasus.
said. I swear there was something we said put it on the shopping list.
Well,
I was gonna get sending stones and have one.
Oh, that's
Sending
right.
stones.
Sending
That's
stones.
what it was. I knew there was something.
and then Buddy needs a helm of some sort.
I just need to raise my AC. I need
Okay.
not raise my
A
AC.
helm won't do it.
A
You
helm.
need magic.
That's why it's looking for a magical helm that would do it.
You also, though, need to double check how many things you're attuned to and what you would give up.
That's a good point.
We just need
It's a
magic
future
stuff.
problem.
Do you have a cloak of any kind of protection going on right now?
No, I have the serpent's armor or whatever it is.
Because I think
Serpent scale.
you're
Yeah.
more likely to find like a cloak of protection that would give you a +1 to your AC then.
I don't think that wouldn't be much better than my
But a helm is
serpent scale.
a helm without. No, I mean it won't. No, you don't have to. You can put the cloak on top of the serpent scale.
Oh, so let's do that. I want a
Yeah.
cloak.
Well, you need something that magically gives you AC, which we
Right.
don't have
Yes.
found.
Bracers of defense would help too. There's a bunch of things.
No, they wouldn't. They only
Oh.
work if you're not wearing armor.
Oh, yeah, you
They'd
have to
be
have
amazing
no armor.
for Joey.
Okay.
Sounds
Well,
like something
God,
Wonder
he's
Woman
against-
has.
Well, I'm all in favor of working towards helping you guys get your AC up because I think I'm as kitted out. Steve's as kitted out as he needs to be right now. So anything you guys want to quest for, I will help with.
I wouldn't mind getting a codpiece against venereal disease.
Debbie's gonna
I
start.
want to
you
do
could-
a comprehensive tour of the best breakfast sandwich on the Sword Coast.
I was telling my dad about my love of diners tonight for breakfast, and I was just thinking that sounds like something Joey would do too, like a diner's dive, but not as shitty.
I really want to know the best one.
All
And
right.
I'd really like it to be mine.
Oh,
Yours?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
Oh
to.
my
Oh, you're
god.
opening a diner at the brewery?
Yes.
Dusty, if you build in downtime for us in between any of the
Yeah.
next adventures, I will do a redo of our map and add all the things that because Steve would use his downtime
Are,
to build.
are you taking notes of them?
Yeah, I got ideas.
I'm going to spend the
Breakfast,
downtime looking for
diner.
a drunk wizard.
Tours.
But Ed,
Really, Joey just wants a
Buddy
kitchen on the
wants a
brewery.
cake.
yeah, we'll add a kitchen, and then I was thinking about a couple of guest cottages.
And a stage. We need a stage.
Oh, we should totally have a
Yeah,
stage.
music hall.
Music hall. Okay.
You're not writing any of this down, Paul.
Don't need to.
You have a keen mind.
For this kind of thing, I do. Yeah.
Nice.
I will remember that that's what we want to have added to our isthmus. So.
And also an animal shelter.
All right, now I'm gonna write it all down. For.
Well, you probably
farm.
should add a little classroom space to your Lutheria because
Classroom.
why are you finding a
Uh,
drunk wizard?
Kitchen.
And a hookah
To
lounge.
make him build us a portal.
Oh, right.
Don't forget
Yes,
about my
alcohol.
sex swing.
Sex swing.
I've been trying very hard to forget about it.
Gonna actually build spaces for for Arwen and Buddy.
I have rooms. They don't use them.
I know.
Yeah, no, I'm staying in the garage.
All right.
Also, the House of Rest has 50 places for people to stay, so you probably
Joey
don't
has
need a lot
Joey's
of
house
guest
has
room.
like 4 bedrooms upstairs. No one.
The
would
House
use
of
them.
Rest has rooms for, and we have a interdimensional mansion we can go to anytime we want to in
Yeah.
Candlekeep.
Nope, I sleep in the wagon.
Yep. All right.
Oh man.
I do prefer this house to the one in the interdimensional because here I get a better breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going interdimensional.
No.
Well, but you don't get scones from homunculi.
The best thing though is I can go both places.
It's
That's
true. In
true.
one day. All right. I got classroom, kitchen, hookah lounge, sex swing, guest cottages,
I
stage.
think an amphitheater really is. Yeah, like an
Hookah lounge.
Stage, amphitheater. Okay.
Who did say hookah lounge?
Ed.
I did.
But Joey. All right.
Joey
It
would like a
sounds
hookah
nice.
lounge.
It does sound nice.
Sounds
We're
awful.
we're turning sort of like on this road into Candlekeep. We're turning into sort of wall drug in South Dakota.
You
Yeah.
are.
Free
Oh, we
ice.
need a place that makes stickers.
Yeah. And a thing that presses your copper into like a picture of like Joey, just
The Warbler's logo.
the Warbler's logo, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we should totally make Dolly wood, but Warbler wood.
Oh my
Oh,
God, Warbler
Yes,
wood.
let's do it.
Or when you make Warbler wood daily.
I do
That
agree
would be one
that
of the attractions.
Nice.
course.
I don't think
People
that's
would
an attraction
come
to a lot of us.
I think it's something we can aspire to, but I'll start the first phase of this on our next downtime.
and I think a log ride is the very first thing we do.
Log.
That's what
Well, that would be
Arwen
my
calls
attraction.
it.
That would be called Arwen's Ride. It would
Yes,
be
it
a
would.
log ride.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's it. We all have to think of our own ride.
Yep.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're growing, buddy.
Steve's would be so boring. I would be like the observation tower.
Hey, sure. Buddies would be like a haberdashery. Like
Yeah, I'm
his
trying
would
to
be
think
the
of
gift
what
shop.
Buddy
It would be
would
the
be
gift
the
shop.
gift
It would be
shop.
the gift shop.
I'm going to get a trampoline park.
Oh,
Today only
yeah.
20% more.
All right. So I'm also going to suggest we learn Jerry was a chariot driver as a
He
spell.
drove so goddamn fast.
Yeah, never did win no checkered flag.
He never
I do
did
think
come
we
in
just-
But he never
fast.
did
Do we
come
have
in
a
last.
concert tonight? Should we
Yeah.
just play the Blue album by Weezer tonight?
Oh,
The
nice.
entire album.
I just discovered that there's
Including
a
the
full
juice box song.
Candlekeep map that I, for some reason, never showed.
Say it ain't so. That's the song. Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa.
I'm sure we've seen this.
I just remember
Yeah, I've seen this.
the video
We've
of
seen
him.
the Court of Air part of it, but I never showed you the part that has the whole.
Yeah, you have.
Well, we've seen this whole. Yeah, we
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, because we
Okay, good.
had to go into it to deal with what's
Yeah.
his nuts when
we played a
Yeah.
a concert in the Great Library.
when the
And
first
also, what are his nuts?
when the when the first and last reader took us to deal with the other guy's nuts.
Yeah.
His name I don't know.
The,
The rocket ship.
The rocket ship guy.
the cult of the
And
farm animal.
Rocket
wait,
Man.
which one? And you got something that controls something, right? Joey has the
Yeah,
thing
the
that
ring of-
the ring of the ring of telekinesis.
Stonky's ring also controls the skitter widgets.
The skitter
Yep.
widgets, that's right, but it's also telekinesis.
Yep.
All right.
It controls some of the skitter widgets,
Oh.
which you did learn already that it doesn't control all of
Oh, okay. I was gonna say important foreshadowing.
them.
All right. So,
No,
I think
needle
I
pulling
I
thread.
think the plan is we're just gonna play our gig that night. Is
Okay.
Mhm.
what we're saying.
Singing in the hearth.
Yep.
Do
No,
you,
we're
And-
rocking in the
do you want performances?
Yeah, I do. Give me some performance checks.
Like that.
I would.
Oh, the die knocked me to a 20.
I'm going to sub
Honor the
in my
cock.
14 to
Um,
make it a 21.
Wow.
21, 24,
So you got a
21.
Oh, so everybody's over
30.
20.
Wow.
All right.
We rocked the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
did.
did.
Warbler
made
Wood
no-
is coming along.
196 gold.
Let's
Isn't that good?
Woo!
Buller wood.
I once had an elf. Or a zelf.
Or should I say,
She
once
once
had
had me.
Is there anything else you want to do tonight during your set, or
I'll do Zelf again. Oh, wait a minute.
If there's
That was
consent,
where
I
I-
assume. If there's consent.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Self is very consensual, enthusiastically consensual.
Yeah, it's best
Zelf's like, I mean, because I wouldn't call Debbie necessarily. Well, maybe Zelf's not
time.
either,
Being,
but I
being enthusiastic.
no, I mean, I just wouldn't have considered her a Band-Aid groupie, but I feel like Zelf's a little bit of a groupie for Arwen. But
Hey, if you have consent and you wanna have go at Zelf, I mean,
no,
we're brothers.
no,
Brothers got to share.
nope.
How far away is the mine?
I'm
Real-
going to the mine too. I want out of this.
Quite a ways. The mine is
Alright.
quite a ways away, but you can
Sure.
send letters, and you do
Yeah,
know
I'm gonna
that
send
it
a
is
letter.
making some pretty good cash.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
send
you
an invoice.
have seen the future and you know that you make some good bank. So.
Yeah, I would
Awesome.
like to get a payment. I'm gonna send a word that I would like
The
an
first
installment.
installment.
Hey, if we do
Okay.
get downtime again, I'm just sort of laying track for you, Dusty. But if we get downtime
Yeah.
again, buddy, would you want to like use that time to plan Warbler Fest or whatever we were calling it?
Greenfest?
So we can actually make
Greenfest.
that happen before we end the campaign.
Well, I think by the time up Greenfest with the
'Cause I think we
opening of
only have
Warbler World.
I think we only have 3 more modules.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe Greenfest doesn't happen in Greenest anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
It happens at Warblerwood.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We save the world and make a bunch of money while doing it.
Nice.
Can we travel back in time and save some princesses?
Also
No, they're all in different castles.
at the nice. There was a little crossing of streams
That
there
was good.
between Bill and Ted's and Mario Brothers
Yeah.
there. The other thing at Warbler Fest or whatever we end up calling it now, we should have
Greenfest at Warbler Wood
Oh, okay.
World
We should have like
or Wood.
tents and other like causes be at it because this is supposed to be also, even though Buddy doesn't think of what just happened on Twitch.
I don't know.
Oh,
Did it crash because they had too
Oh,
many people trying to watch?
Chris Jones has just cheered quite a bit. Thanks, Chris.
Yay!
Hey! Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, we just kicked Todd out of here.
Yeah, it's fine. We can have tents for other causes. They're
Yeah,
gonna give us
and I
10%
was thinking
of
it'd be
the
awesome
proceeds.
if we had Reading is Fundamental there and a couple of
10% of the proceeds.
and have like the Avowed working a Reading is Fundamental tent. That'd be amazing.
It'd be really cool if all the tents at Warblerwood were the different places we've donated to since this campaign started.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also
Speaking of, tonight we're raising money for Nami and Fond du Lac. Carry on.
But also sort of have like fundraising for that family that lost everything. That well, I mean, they since have been reestablished. They're running our mine for us, but
yeah.
but that one family that all died, that would maybe get their house
save money for all those dead people.
Yeah, well, not the dead people, but to get them properly buried so they're no longer haunting another dimension and all that shit. So anyway,
nice.
That was the thought.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway.
So
but
jumps on Ian's back. You give her piggyback ride to the House of Rest or back to the Warbler farm?
Warbler farm.
Oh, you're going up to the hayloft, huh? Or using your actual room?
Yeah, we got to try the Druid's double knot.
Oh.
I'm not
Double
joining
not
you.
Gonna go home tonight.
Make a second floor for.
I think maybe make a separate house.
Make a basement.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he should live in the basement.
Listen, he does not need a sec dungeon.
No, I'll live in the basement.
I'm gonna build a house for Buddy and Arwen.
I mean, Arwen's currently in the room over the garage, over the stable.
Right. He does have a room over, and Buddy just sleeps in the cart. So.
Right. So, Buddy's getting an education tonight. All right. So, you may all take the benefits of a long rest. Well, I'll give it to Arwen, even though I'm sure it wasn't really a long rest, but.
Well, Arwen didn't do anything anyway.
Not gonna be resting in there.
I think I'm the only person who spent and
expended anything.
Yep.
So the next morning, let's see. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're here.
Where are we? This was fun.
All right. So the next morning, Steve, you wake up and Debbie kind of brushes your hair by your ear and says, "Huh, is Is this new? Did you get a tattoo that I just didn't notice yesterday?
Steve will.
I'm assuming she's saying that to Stevie and not one of the other brothers, because that would be just weird.
Yeah.
Stevie. No, I didn't get a tattoo. And he's going to schedule an appointment with his general practitioner.
Well, sit up. Sit up.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, is Stevie Judaic? Because that's not kosher, man.
No.
There's. It looks like maybe Elvish.
On my ear?
Like all over your back.
Whoa!
All right. I don't know.
And-
Does Debbie read Elvish?
She does not.
All right. Stevie certainly doesn't. Buddy reads Elvish, I bet.
Sure does.
Steve,
I bet
give
you
me a
Arwen the
perception
half elf
check.
does.
Oh, that's true.
Steve, give me a perception check.
Okay. Not doing well.
I don't have a tattoo.
Maybe I'll
Steve,
put in my
Steve is.
portent
Oh,
die.
you can't. You had a long rest.
Oh, that's right. It's gone. That's right. All right.
Steve is very distracted. Incredibly distracted.
Yes. Yeah, I've got marks on me.
So Debbie gets dressed and you hear a little yelp.
From
Steve.
Debbie?
Yeah.
What?
Steve, what is on my leg?
I check out her leg.
Yeah, you do. She has writing in Elvish on her leg.
All right.
I feel like we should go talk to your brothers.
Yep, Buddy or Arwen. Although Joey knows a lot of crazy shit that you wouldn't expect. I don't know about the reading part of that. So.
Arwen, as you wake up, Zelf starts giggling and says, "What did you do to yourself?"
Oh, that's just called the Manhattan Shuffle. I can show you the female version.
I don't think I want this much writing on my body.
What are you talking about writing?
She slaps your butt and look at all this. Like, who gave you a tattoo all over your butt, and how didn't I notice it yesterday?
Can Arwen look at his own butt? He's got that
If
kind
he
of.
could, he would do it all the time.
He's got that kind of
actually-
bendiness.
It actually wraps around your butt and down onto the front of your thighs.
It's on my thighs. Okay.
Yeah, thighs.
I was gonna say. I mean, you can get a lot of text there, so it's a run-on
Nice.
sentence.
Nice.
It's a semicolon.
And I say, what does it say, Zelf? Because I'm assuming she's an elf. Zelf the elf.
I don't know that she is, but she probably speaks.
Ouch.
No, she's an orc.
I'm a gnome.
Oh.
Oh, what does it say? Do you know? Do you read Elfish?
Oh. I work with the translators when I need to read something in Elvish.
He's not an elf. I didn't
I think
realize
she's
that.
a gnome.
I think you're right. I think you did say no, but I think with the name Zelf,
I think you're the
we all-
dungeon master. She's whatever the fuck you want her to be.
That's true.
Thanks.
Right, I thought Zelf was an elf
Yeah, I did too. But
this whole time.
Oh, I remember no. I remember no.
And Zome is an elf.
All right.
So Steve and Debbie, do you wake up Buddy on your way past?
Yeah, and we're all wearing like Ebenezer Scrooge sleeping gowns.
Dressing gowns.
Yeah.
Don't lift it up.
For easy reading access, but while
I come
maintaining
out in a
some
banana-
modesty.
I come out in a banana hammock.
Like my junior year or my senior year roommate.
Yes, leopard print banana
Oh
hammock.
God!
You're cleared
goes with the
a lot
mustache
of
that
text.
you've got going on here. Okay.
It's a lot of text.
God.
Buddy, you hear Debbie and Steve go by. Do you get up?
And is Joey
Do I
still
just hear
there?
them go by? Or are they calling for me?
We actually would walk it, like both of us would call in asking for Arwen or and Buddy. Like kind of
Buddy's out in
yelling.
the cart.
We know, but we know you can hear from him. There's a door right here to the cart room. So
No, he's in the cart out. Oh, are you in the inside cart?
I
Or the
always thought he
outside cart?
slept in the cart that was parked in the garage.
Oh.
Yeah, I always look at the one in the garage. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Got it. Sorry, my bad.
I don't know what the other
Alright.
one is. Somebody parked there, and I don't mind, so I don't bother it.
I don't know why I put that there.
Well, either way, it would have been there in the worst timeline because
Yeah.
your cart had been turned into a
This is the darkest timeline version. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Joey and Buddy, you both hear sounds of your brother and soon-to-be sister-in-law.
Yellow.
Okay.
Buddy, we need you to read some Elvish off of my back and off of Debbie's calf.
As Arwen comes in, you
guys
note
got a
certain
cow?
Location.
No,
Cow
but
even cow.
Joey, some strange shit's happening. You should come out here.
Cool.
Joey, what are you wearing?
A very fine silk robe.
All right.
Buddy is
It's my
wearing his
dressing
normal
gown.
clothes.
Was sleeping fully nude, of course.
Yeah. So when Joey comes out in his very see-through robe, you can see that he also has writing covering most of his chest.
Now, I see Joey, and
Whoa!
Ed, correct me if I'm wrong, but I see Joey as sort of a Robin Williams-esque hirsute furry individual.
Yeah. Also, if you can see my chest at all, I don't know what's going on because my beard covers it.
Yeah.
Right. You can see little bits of writing on the other sides. So probably, like if you were to...
When Joey's nude, he looks like he's wearing a fur coat.
Right. Okay.
That's the way I pictured it. So, like the tattoos, you'd have to shave them to see the tattoos.
All right. So then give me a perception check, Steve.
Okay.
And Arwen.
Buddy's in the room now too, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Buddy.
all three of you. Yep.
I mean, I'm fairly naked. I'm just wearing my banana hammock.
I don't
Yeah,
notice.
you're good. We're just
Oh,
checking
wait,
to see
sorry.
if you can see Joey.
I didn't do a perception check, so I had 11 to what I rolled.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so 26.
Got it.
Okay.
26.
Yeah. Okay, so Buddy can tell that something is off with the fursuit. And maybe it's because you spent all that time investigating everybody's bodies trying to decide if they were lycanthropes. But something is wrong. Joey looks weird, like something is going on his chest.
And Arwen's wearing a banana hammock, so we can see the writing on him.
Yep,
So
Oliver's butt and the top of his thighs.
So Debbie and me and Arwen all have it, and I'm like, I just go. Anybody else writing on the bodies? Anybody?
Well, I'm fully clothed. There's no writing on me.
I'm gonna need you to go into a room privately, buddy, and check to see if you've got writing on yourself.
Let me read all you first. I want to read everybody.
Okay.
Okay. You walk around and you read.
Oh, let me go find my razor.
Who are you gonna start with?
Well, not Joey.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's start with whoever's.
Probably
in no particular
Debbie.
order.
Debbie's probably the easiest one to get. She's just got it on our calf, so if she lifts up the
'cause
dressing,
it's back, chest, and calf, and where is it on Arwen? Thighs and.
thighs and buttocks.
Booty.
Yeah, I would do back of the thigh or front of the thigh.
Front
Oh,
of
I'll
Debbie.
strip down.
Okay.
I take off
I
my
would
banana
do-
hammock and turn around.
Arwen, go get your codpiece.
I would do
no.
Joey,
You're waiting
Debbie.
for Joey to shave first?
Oh no, that's a shame. Debbie, Steve, Arwen.
Okay.
Okay. So the lettering on Debbie's leg starts around her big toe and winds around her leg in a circle. So you have to kind of make her twirl a little bit to read it.
Girl, dance for me.
Hey.
And in Elvish, it reads, "You can speak, read, and write Sylvan, and magic can't put you to sleep. But have you noticed you no longer cast a reflection or a shadow?"
Okay. This one's about a groundhog.
Wait, you can speak, read, and write Sylvan, but have you noticed
And magic can't put you to sleep.
Okay. You can now you cannot you don't cast a shadow
Or a reflection. And then it concludes with, this is 20 when you reach 100. Your benefits will be solidified.
Oh. I think Debbie's going with us to the Feywild when you reach 100.
It is going to be your honeymoon.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to win like an all expense paid vacation to the Feywild. This is 20. When you reach 100, your benefits will be solidified. Okay. All right.
Who next?
He said me.
Steve.
It says the exact same thing.
Oh, okay, good. I don't have to write twice.
Okay.
So does Arwen.
Okay.
And so does Joey.
All right, go check yourself, buddy. I know you don't
Before
want
you
us
wreck
to
yourself.
see. Yeah. Because right now, all I want to do is zoom, 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 and a boom, boom.
Buddy.
Hold on. Let me get all the way to the house.
Buddy, wait, just a quick pause before you move all the way. Buddy, you notice something odd on your hand that you didn't notice before. And similar to Debbie's big toe, you can see starting to wrap around your hand is text, and it goes under your sleeve.
And does his still say 20?
Right.
Well, you don't know. You can't see. I mean, it gets blocked by his shirt. But
yeah. So
I can't read it anyway.
It starts with the same text as everybody else's.
I'll say, I'll be right back. I go to the corner of the house to take off my shirt.
Okay. And you can read your arm. Goes all the way up your arm to your shoulder. Just very slowly creeping onto your chest and back a little bit over the... It's not quite a neck tattoo. But it says the exact same thing as everybody else's.
I would like to take a... I'll just look at my own arm. I want to see if there's any markings here that it is like a fresh tattoo. Is it tender?
Yeah, like blood spotting, any kind of thing like that.
Yeah, exactly. Is it blood spotting? Is anything that shows that someone physically put this on us?
It does not appear to be a standard tattoo. It wasn't inked on with a needle or anything like that. It appears to be potent magic.
I try to wash it off.
Alas, like Lady Macbeth.
Just for testing purposes, buddy, do you or Arwen, do either of you have dispel magic?
I do not.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Identify though. I'm going to cast Identify on my arm.
On your arm?
Yeah, I want to see if
that's where the ink is.
Yeah.
Well, I think to save you the spell slot, you're not an object.
Cast it on Arwen.
Creature.
He's still not an
Oh.
object.
If you instead touch a
Plenty
creature.
of people objectify.
Sorry. It does say if you touch a creature,
Starting
you
with
learn
himself.
what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
So I did touch myself, but
Nice.
way over the other part of the house.
Nice.
Vinyls.
Nice. When Buddy thinks about it, he touches himself.
You are being affected by. The only thing you know is that it is transmutation magic, and you get the sense that it is the Scrivener's Mark.
Oh, I knew that book was no good.
What book?
Does Irony sleep here?
But yeah, how did Buddy get affected? He was never even in the room when we opened the book.
Buddy was in the room.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
You weren't.
No, sorry, not Buddy. I'm sorry.
You were in the
sorry.
same building.
I was in the back room behind the door making beer.
He even said he couldn't hear anything we were talking about.
Well, I double checked. So when I talked about it, I said you can hear. You're not listening. And he said that's accurate. He was singing.
Okay.
You said you're singing and can't hear. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Regardless.
Sorry. Yeah.
I was under the impression that Joey had no concept of anything that was happening in the other room.
Right.
Right.
That's
I was
the way
also
I
under that impression, but I thought about it like the amount of ability to hear me that my children have when they're in another room, despite the fact that they can hear me.
Joey's passive perception is 20.
Yeah.
If he could not hear it, he could not hear it.
Okay. I assumed you could hear it. I just didn't think you were listening. Let's give it a 50-50 shot. Roll a D100. Over 50, you could hear it, you just weren't listening.
Either way, you're shaving.
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It's the hook anyway.
Well, I mean, if you don't get it.
It may make a difference if one of us doesn't have the writing all over our bodies. Like, that might be an interesting story.
There's probably at least one Warbler brother named Weezer that probably won't.
That's true.
Well, Joey also would have heard it well, maybe not if he went back to shave.
Now who can rewind and tell me what we said? It's over
I
100.
have a keen mind.
Yeah, what does it say?
Yeah, Dusty doesn't remember what she said, so...
Actually, I don't think you finished the sentence. You just said if it's over.
I said if it's over 100, you'd...
Over 50.
If it's over 50, you'd... Man, we'll have to know... We'll have to find out. I'll rewatch and find out what the answer is, because we're at pumpkin time anyway.
I just think, personally, I'm advocating for us really determining whether or not Joey heard it, because I think it would be really fun for one Warbler brother to not have heard whatever's happening to us, because he was specifically in another room.
Well, I just don't, like, if it happened because you heard the book read, I was never in the room when it happened.
Right.
But...
And was singing to himself, and boiling shit while he was making beer. So that's...
I can be convinced that works. So
Joey
did not hear the book.
So he comes back fully shaven.
And I mean, I really only was. It was character-wise, it was fun for me to have no idea what was happening and know that Joey was going to go along anyway.
And I'm not advocating for any reason other than that. I think it's fun that we have one brother who doesn't have this shit happening, because I think that might be fun. But that's because he specifically said he was not paying attention to what the fuck we were doing. So
yeah, it was the paying attention part that I misconstrued to me. You can hear this, but you're not paying any attention to it. So I will allow for no Scrivener mark. You don't have the mark of the Scrivener or the Scrivener.
No Scriveners.
And does that mean well, I guess is Irony here? Is Irony Mark?
Irony
not yet at work.
But
okay. That's what I had asked if Irony slept here, but Irony did not.
Oh.
Irony is not at work yet, but when Irony gets to work, they will also be impacted.
Yeah.
That's
Is
right.
Todd sleeping somewhere? We just don't know it.
No.
Man, we just gotta stop reading books.
Yeah, I mean, it's very clear that the Candlekeep mysteries were written to be one shots and not to tie together, because at a certain point any reasonable person
Yeah,
would be
you
like,
just stop reading.
stop fucking around with books.
I'm not gonna read a book I don't know.
Yeah,
We're not reasonable. We're the Warblers.
that's true. All right. So we know we're gonna go on a. Now we are compelled, and if you're okay with it, Dusty, I would bring Debbie with, and I will now have to. I mean, basically have a commoner with me.
I think Debbie would advocate for herself to stay back.
Oh.
So we can have that discussion.
Okay.
We can RP it like on the
She
next.
got a job.
She does have a job. She's got to take care of this shit. Cause...
Well, she's also aware that that you deal with dangerous situations all the time.
Okay.
And she farms and serves beer.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe Debbie's helping irony so that we don't have only one half-time employee running this thing.
Yeah.
So
I think she would advocate to stay back so that she doesn't die.
Okay.
On the road.
Okay.
But if you press for it, you
can
convince her.
I won't.
Okay.
I thought it would add a degree of
Nothing
danger.
says motivation. Nothing says motivation like a dead spouse.
Yeah, well, but also
gonna fridge your wife, I see you.
I wasn't trying to fridge my wife. I was actually not my wife yet, anyway. But I was also just adding a degree of danger for a 14th level player. So
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Scott Peterson. Let's call it a night.
All right. Nice.
All right. So we'll be back in 2 weeks, September 16th, and we'll find out what happens to all these scribed upon warblers. In the meantime, roll some dice, play some games, and give some of your money or time to causes that are meaningful to you. Have a great Labor Day.
Thanks, everybody.